We also have another hadith in this chapter, only two hadith. Hadith number 1801. This hadith is highly profound and it is collected by Imam Bukhari رضي الله عنه. عن قيس بن أبي حازم قال: دخل أبو بكر الصديق رضي الله عنه على امرأة من أحمس يقال لها زينب، فرآها لا تتكلم، فقال: ما لها لا تتكلم؟ فقالوا: حجت مصمتة. فقال لها: تكلمي، فإن هذا لا يحل، هذا من عمل الجاهلية. فتكلمت. Qais ibn Abi Hazim, may Allah be pleased with him, said, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the great companion of the Messenger of Allah, came upon a woman named Zainab from the tribe of Ahmas. And he notes that she was not talking. She was completely mute and quiet. So he said, what has happened to her? Why doesn't she speak? So they informed him that she had sworn to remain silent. Then he said to her, you should speak, and it is not permissible to observe silence, for it is an act of the days of ignorance, a practice which was common before jahiliyyah. After after she heard what Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu said, she started speaking. By the way, the hadith is pretty long, and in the hadith it was during Hajj, and then Abu Bakr as-Siddiq noticed that she was not talking, and the ulama spoke about somebody who's not talking in Hajj. They said his Hajj or her Hajj is not valid because you need to make the talbiyah and announce the intention of Umrah or Hajj. You need to make the takbir, you need to make the adhkar of both Umrah and Hajj. You cannot just keep quiet during these Hajj rituals, okay? And also afterwards she asked him, who are you? He said, I'm one of the companions of the Prophet ﷺ. She said, like whom? He said, I'm one of the Muhajirin. Who exactly? Finally said, Innaki la sa'ul. You asked too many questions. I'm Abu Bakr, the Prophet's companion. She said, okay, now I have a question for you. And she said, how long we're going to experience this leisure, this prosperity in Islam? He said, as long as the A'imma, the leaders of this Ummah are righteous, this Ummah will remain in good condition and will prosper. So Al-Imam al-Nawawi radiyallahu anh, reduced this whole conversation to focus on what is meant in the hadith. When Abu Bakr as-Siddiq came across a woman who was not talking, he said, why is she not talking? They said, because she sworn, she made a nazr or a vow. It was common before Islam to make this as a means of worship. He said, no, muruha faltatakallam. You speak, because this is not permissible. And she resumed speaking. And before we've mentioned what happened with Abu Israel, and also the hadith was a sound hadith.